This is Mormon to Marley, Jeff on the show. I'm not Michelle. Like we need some distinction.
Wow, just we
yeah.
to kick it off with a bang.
Well, we tried this last night.
Dad humor.
I could be Michelle.
We are reporting on none other than the one and only Stick Figure.
Yeah.
From concert from Monday, May 16th, 2022.
Here in the blessed state of
Salt Lake City, the place.
Utah.
This is the place. And, the complex was the place on Monday.
Yeah, on Monday it was.
Stick Figure. They had just had a lunar eclipse the night before, right?
I didn't know.
Kind of orange,
I don't know.
full moon.
You kind of keep up with that.
We'd missed that. I can't believe I missed that. I really wanted to see that, and I completely spaced out on that.
Yeah, well, we did.
But I saw other people's pictures, and we left work early, and we're going to just report on this, just
use the rest
live
of my,
from WKRP.
Use the rest of my paid time off. I'm down.
Those details really propel the story forward.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what we do.
So, Stick Figure is on their tour. What the fuck name is it? I don't even know what the name of the tour is. Is that horrible?
We should know, though.
All I know is we missed once in a lifetime from COVID. For the pandemic shut that down.
I was still, I guess, thinking that's where we were. We were falling in the name there, but I don't know what.
I'd have to
was it
really
World
look.
on Fire tour?
No.
No?
I don't even freaking.
Well, look at their.
I'm gonna have to look
at
into
the bill.
this.
You know, the poster.
Yikes! This is embarrassing. There's so many things running through my head. Marcus King Band, Sampa the Great. I just.
Yeah, I can't keep up with that. Does it matter?
Stick
Look them
Figure,
up.
Revolution.
We're on tour. Anyway,
new album from the Movement.
I'm just gonna play.
The Movement.
We downloaded everything
new
they
album.
played during their show on Monday here in Salt Lake, and
started with Paradise after an intro. You know,
I don't want to go in order though.
But, oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's too hard to do.
Yeah,
I'm
just
trying to do a lot over here.
Just
wait, but this isn't what happened. This is Cincy Trails.
I don't know. We don't really seem to have it together. This is our second take at this, by the way. And
last night was a turd. It just was.
We were still tired from Monday night.
I know. And I told you today I'm still processing like how good the show was. Like I haven't even stopped kind of thinking about how good it was.
The last time that we saw Stick Figure was at One Love in 2020, right before the shutdown of
the world. Yeah, before it all shut down, right? So it was a while back.
And he had lost his voice. Scott Woodruff, lead singer.
Yeah.
And
understandable, man. You know,
yeah, but
happens.
it was you felt bad for him. You know, he had to get all these different people to sing his songs, and it was a bummer.
That may not know who Stick Figure is. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. I was just saying, play everything they played in the concert. We'll just sit it in the background a little bit.
So this was their first big song, I think, of the night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, we got there pretty early. Left work early.
Yeah. I'm glad you had us leave that early. Initially, I was like, I don't think we have to leave that early, but I'm glad we did because that was a big line. Really big.
Sure.
Comparatively, I mean, I thought we were like, we're like in the middle. But by the time the line got let in, I think we were more like, you know.
We were pretty close to the front.
But, I don't know.
And so I was glad, for sure, that we got there early, and I'm glad that I pushed it, even though you pushed back, Your patriarchal push is what I call it, the PP.
Yeah, but it doesn't come from a place of that. I'm just trying to be the person that has to stand in the sun with you, and all I'm thinking is, okay, I don't want to shag an umbrella around, which we gave.
It was a throwaway.
And, well, we threw it away.
It was worth it. It was worth it to have it and not bake in the sun.
It's not coming from a place of that. It's coming from a place of, I got to endure this too. But you wanted to be closer up, and so we go with that. I support that. So anyway, we got there in time, man.
Sweet.
Pretty good spot. But what'd you think?
Oh, I'm just making sure Coco the tour dog is back on Instagram after a brief hiatus of issues Coco's getting free swag from the Seattle show or something.
Free swag.
It was so good.
Yeah.
On Monday night at Salt Lake City that, I would
we keep saying
follow them around on their tour.
I know. Well,
that's embarrassing.
That. Well,
like
you just
on that
meant
movie.
to go to the next show.
No, like in the 70s, like an Almost Famous.
Chase the tour bus down. That's weird.
If I was just independently wealthy. All my wishes and dreams hinge on something that I'm not, which is a trust fund child.
Yeah, no,
recipient.
We got to pick and choose what we go to. But Monday was a winner, and I'm telling you, that was probably, for me, that's probably the best show. Well, it's definitely the best reggae show I've ever been to. Mm-hmm. That's the best we've ever seen Stick Figure. And we've seen them 6 times, 5 times? I don't know, not that many.
Yeah,
we're
late. We're late to
late
reggae.
To it.
We're for sure we're late.
We were introduced to it, a few years ago.
2017.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
But that's not the point. Point is how good Stick Figure
It was the best we have ever seen them.
But not even that.
High quality.
They transcended. They knew they had a great night. They fired on every cylinder. It was a damn near flawless show. I'm not even kidding. And I mean in every regard. I'm not saying that in a, hey, I stood there and had a great time. I'm saying I was listening to it all, and I'm telling you, they all had just incredible nights, and it came off that way. And they knew they had a buzz going in that. What's the place called?
The Complex.
And
also,
I just can't remember the name.
I felt like.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
We have really gotten drenched in sweat at the Complex before.
Yeah, for sure. It can get hot.
Yep. So I'm always worried. But I feel like they've improved their ceiling system of AC. And I felt good for most of the concert. Of course, I got sweaty too. Totally sweaty, yes. Yep, I did. And my shoulders hurt the next day from holding my old arms up, my joints.
It had to take a while, though. I was pretty late in it where I didn't care before I felt like, hey, sweat's really kind of consistently...
Well... I've got more hair back there.
I didn't think it was that hot. I thought it was nice. There was a breeze in there.
Yeah, it was
a little bit.
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
But I did sweat. I did get hot.
Well, it was close quarters with people.
Yeah.
We were, 10 rows back, something like that.
And we weren't, the only time I was hanging at the back was at the beginning when I was totally just annoyed and wanted you to stop breathing. Before the show, and I'm not even sure why.
I don't know.
But I left because I'm like, I gotta go to the back. You were giving me a hard time about. I swear,
I wasn't giving you a hard time. It was weird.
Remember. It was weird.
I actually kind of don't even remember what I did.
So
I just
went
stood
to the
there
back.
very I didn't mean anything about it. I was just holding our spot while you had to leave.
Yeah.
I guess.
Oh well, I had to take my time out. I guess
Yeah.
I just give myself a time out.
Right, no worries.
Just needed a breather from my boo. That's another BB. A breather from my boo.
Yeah, I'm a lot. I get it. Yeah.
A boo breather.
Yeah, take a
BB.
break. Right. I need a break.
So I took a boo breather.
Yeah.
And then I decided to go back because you didn't bring your phone in, so I couldn't contact you.
And that's why I said I just won't leave until I see her again right here. I was committed to stand there because I knew if I go back and try to find her, I won't find her. Then,
I was just giving you a death stare from behind at your head. Just a total death stare.
It's fine by me.
Yup.
Anyway, we pulled it together. They had the elevators open up. We can get to that later, but I like them.
Yeah,
I thought they did great. I thought they did great. But I'm telling you, from beginning to end until the lights came on, Stick Figure pulled off pretty near perfect show.
They did. It was.
And I'm saying, oh yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. Yeah, they did. It was pretty perfect. I was actually just going to interrupt you to say that we had a major water fail.
Yeah, but the more I've thought about it, you got to give up somewhere because you want to get in there and get a spot, but it takes getting in line to get water.
Well, let's be honest. You
and I could have went.
Beginning.
I could have. You're right. I know. But when the elevator started, they were good too, and I didn't want to leave. But and then by the time I really thought about it,
like we had time.
Okay, whatever, dude.
So that was
we
just
were pretty
a
parched.
humongous
fail. But we were
fail.
going through the gum. Thank God we brought a lot
and
of
and that was also a bit of a we ran out of gum at some point, and we had to find creative ways where places to put the gum. I only got one piece on my shoe.
I'm still cleaning it off my keys.
That's just
because I don't want to throw it on the ground, dude. That's what ruins it.
Well, you just gave it to me. I took it home on my shoe. It's still there.
Okay. Well.
So. Anyway, the water was a problem because at the very end, I was parched. I was a little cranky at the very end.
Right.
During the, it was the very end when they came out with their,
I know.
And I'm like, oh,
dude,
really
but I'm telling you, okay.
There was no pat down either at the complex.
No,
no pat down.
Nice. Yeah, they did a good job. I thought, pretty fast.
So it's been 2 years since we've seen him, and this was just a cherry.
Scott sounded great. And I've had my rub of that before.
Oh,
he sounded great.
Oh my gosh.
It was perfect. It sounds like him.
Well, in all areas,
every area.
I feel like it was just so.
Johnny Cosmic
quality.
did a great job, and he wasn't. Nobody.
Such good harmonies were happening.
The harmonies were great. The vocals were good. Officer was. He just killed it all night.
I love his look. It's like curly caveman.
I know.
Curly caveman officer.
Yeah, and he puts a lot of
earthy.
energy, man. It's not easy to keep that up all night, and he did. And I love that they added the percussionist beside
the percussionist. Those noises
I know, dude.
that
That's
dude
always
was
a good
making
idea.
the whole night.
Yeah.
And we need to look for his name.
It's always a good idea.
It was just sprinkles
for most
of
bands,
just
it's
sprinkles
a good
of
idea.
seasoning
Most.
on the whole thing. Just sprinkles of seasoning.
Yeah, because
just lightly on my tongue. It was just the perfect seasonings.
Yeah.
All the way through, I thought.
Yeah, they put all the nice parts to the grooves and make them stand out in all the places that you want them to stand out. Mm-hmm. That's what they do. That's what, someone that I presume would know how to do that does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like
K-Bong was great.
K-Bong.
Tommy was great. Spot on.
Yeah, he looks good.
But
well, I don't know about each
friend,
instrument, but I'm just saying I like his chill barefooty,
beachy.
Curly, again, beachy.
Yeah, he's laid back, man, and
his
playing is like that, which is cool.
I was vibing on that.
He's but it sounded great. They were all locked in, but the thing about the three rhythm players, your bass player, your drummer, and then, now the percussionist is it keeps everything honest, Two guys might be able to get away from each other as far as
three
the
is the magic
goes.
number, right?
I
Three is the magic number.
I think because they keep you, everybody's keeping everyone honest in the groove and the rhythm, and it's hard to get three people that aren't firing together when they're all. That's their job, is to be rhythmic. That is their job. So they should do it well, and they did, and that's. What we saw on Monday night is what I hope Stick Figure stays for a couple of years.
So, yeah.
Just be that.
Well, listen, they could get rid of whiskeys. For me, they could get rid of Whiskey Sun, I think.
I don't know. Really? Well, we're going to hear it coming up, I think.
Life is a Party.
I love
is
Shine.
Not my favorite.
I know, dude.
I still like it better than it is on the album. But
here's what's crazy. Well, can we take a
mm-hmm.
moment because you're bringing this up? It's on this note. How deep are the songs for Stick Figure?
So
because think
so
of the probably 15 more songs that I could have put in there. If you're gonna take a couple out, I got like 15 more.
They could do it 2 nights at a festival.
You can't even do it.
Mm-hmm.
No, but they
headline
can't even,
both nights.
I mean, Shadow, All of My Love,
All My Love,
All of My Love. I don't know those words.
I
mean, that's really my favorite.
It's like a Styx song from '83.
But my point is, though, I mean, you could do all 3. I mean, you could do Burial Ground in total. Throw Smokestack in there. You could do.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
They
need to come up with a festival.
You can't even do it all.
And just start a festival. You know, like an EDM.
I think you got to break it up, though. I think even after a while.
No, 2 nights.
Dude, they can't
2 nights.
That's a lot of work, man.
And then
physically,
other bands, and then they, like
Maybe.
Ophelia does with and Seven Lions with their concerts. It's like his label that he's starting with all these artists.
I know.
And they perform with him.
But they don't
festivals.
physically have to go through what bands do. That's hard to do, dude. That's a lot of work.
Just 2 nights.
Okay.
I mean, maybe, here's an idea. Don't do a few weeks leading up to it or a few weeks after. Just, oh God, this is my favorite part of this one right here. So they did the Shine.
Oh my God.
In the first third. After Fire on the Horizon.
I'm telling you, that was the best concert I've seen. And I'm putting it over.
I love this part of Shine.
Dude, I had like 3 or 4 spiritual experiences, dude. I'm not even kidding.
Wow.
It was amazing.
Anyone have a testimony
I think
that?
I was just, not really, but I'm just saying.
You were just
vibing hard on that stuff.
Yeah, I was.
They were so
too,
locked.
Although you were trying to limit me, again, with your patriarchal
okay. Yeah, with my sense and
pushiness.
Logic. They were so locked in that it was like, you know how you get the sugar thing in your temple and it's like a high
Yeah,
or
but
rush?
it's called an orgasm, isn't it?
Oh, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. It was like that. It was just, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I can't believe
like a
that
sugar
they're
high.
just this good live. And then I thought, well, I think I've had too much to drink or whatever, and I'm probably just not processing it. But I know I am. I know what I hear.
Yep.
Anyway.
And
what'd you want to
say? I mean, I feel like from the get-go, is this after Shine was Thick and Thin?
Listen,
is this Thick and Thin?
Michelle,
you didn't put this in order.
No, I'm just shuffling it.
They did Weary Eyes.
All right.
In the bottom third, right before Wonderland, the new song. What were your thoughts on that? We knew that they were going to do it.
I think it hit me so fast, and I was in such a state that I don't know. I totally processed it. I think I liked it though. I kind of said it was like I
had heard it beforehand, parts of it.
I liked it
from the Chicago.
Yeah, it's a real anthem-y crowd get involved doing the whoa.
I still kind of remember it.
I don't remember it really.
Yeah, it was like
but
whoa.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something like that.
Oh, something like that.
I thought it was good. Listen,
he built it up.
Listen, here's the problem with judging anything.
He did the Coldplay build-up.
They were so good. It sounded so good that I didn't care what they did. Like I was in. I'm just in.
By the end of it, I'm like, I'm sold.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, great. That's what you want to do, and that's a product of bringing it in the live show. Because I'm telling you, for me, Styx always been my favorite thing. But
there's always been
the recorded version. Not necessarily live. But this showed me that they can do. Yeah, there you go. Now make this your benchmark. And I'm totally in. Are you crazy, man? Aren't
you glad that I got the tickets and then I made us go?
Yeah, now we're seeing them in Cali Roots.
Even though we're seeing them next week. I
want to see how that goes. I'm nervous now.
Cali Roots.
I'm saying, well, is this the normal them now?
I knew that it would be different seeing them at Salt Lake City in this little little hamlet that we live in, because we'd be able to enjoy them close up. Yeah, and we're not going to be able to enjoy them close up at Cali Roots at all. No. It'll be a completely different scene.
I'll be back by the where you get the turkey legs.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'll probably be on like my third teriyaki bowl of the night.
Oh my God. some rap that we're regretting.
Asking you where the Tums are.
Yeah. Did you bring Tums? We missed tribal seeds because of that.
I'm going to pinky promise you or swear on my right hand.
That we will not.
With the patriarchal grip that the surest sign of the nail. And that I will listen to you and heed your patriarchal pushiness during Cali Roots.
I wish
I just like to call it that.
I know
when you tell me, okay, you've had 3 cones today, swirly cones. I think that's enough. I think that's enough, sweets.
Yeah.
Toots. Just call me Toots.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna listen to your food advice.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make up a promise.
I'll just go to all the food trucks with your picture on my phone and go,
She's banned.
If this old gal approaches, do not take her order.
Slip him 100.
100, shit. Dude, we got a hot dog in Arizona Roots. It was like $12. The guy could barely say it. I'm like, yeah.
Or wasn't that
we're both embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I'm paying it. You're embarrassed. You're asking
Orange County
for it.
one. All right. So yeah. Anywho, what was our experience in line?
Oh, it was good.
We
were
more.
Been drinking a
listen,
little.
we were already drunk at that point. I can leave at 5:30.
Jesus.
Definitely by 6. Because I was looking at the people in front of us, the people in back of us, and they were subdued.
As soon as we were dropped off, we were, hitting it. Yeah. To get in line, I mean.
It was Monday night, and I was hitting it hard.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I mean judiciously. Like I'm responsible.
For us,
I exaggerate. I'm just.
Yeah, we had fun.
We were louder than most people in line around us, but we were watching everyone come, and we were glad we were at the beginning of the line. And then we even signed up. This is where being a little bit, having a drink or two, it doesn't help you. We signed up for something at the venue.
I got the email about that at the complex.
We're supposed to be able to skip to the front of the line after 4 concerts.
It is a good deal.
Yeah.
Give them your email address. Let them sell it, whatever.
Yeah.
You're going to get bombed. Give them some email that you barely check other than for crap. But
front of the line, bitches.
Well, it's... I don't know about that. I don't need to be front of the line.
We're going to go see some Viking metal and skip to the front of the line.
Oh, God. But I think you do get, where maybe you're not in just the complete destitutes of the line. I don't need in the front.
Sounds like a good deal.
Yeah. I don't know, man. We'll see. But anyway, they did send an email.
But the AC has improved, and we got in.
Yeah,
we had to, I was glad we had my.
I
was prepared.
What's
was
that?
hotter than snot.
Yeah, it was.
It was in the 80s.
Yeah, for here,
sun was
where
just
the
beating
sun
down.
just beats your ass.
Absolutely. No shade.
Texas, you have the humidity. The South, you get the humidity with the heat.
All we needed
here,
was a tree above us.
It's no humidity. It's the heat, but it's searing sun that you're up 5,000 feet.
But we...
or something, I don't know.
We met people, we conversated, probably
nice.
way too much for their liking. Sorry, folks in line. We were just really talkative, and
it was their first time seeing Stick, and they were excited. So.
Yeah, fun times.
And we know how that feels.
Yep.
And what a night. Oh, my God.
Did you like the red lights at the beginning of Stick when they came out? I loved the red lights.
Again, so I'm clear, from beginning till they were turning the lights on.
I don't remember what the intro sounded like, though.
It was amazing.
Did you? Before Paradise played, do you remember what the intro music was?
No, I don't. And I don't even know. Yeah,
it wasn't
no,
that
I don't.
long.
I don't.
I mean, they didn't make you wait that long. It was nice.
It was cool. It was kind of a low, hummy kind of thing that, was building and, Yeah, it was cool.
So this is Life as a Party.
The whole thing.
Can you? Yeah, I don't have it on any playlist. I don't listen to it. Of course, I liked it better live, but it just kind of drags for me. It's not my favorite. It's the one I skip, but that's okay. I totally support them choosing.
It's your set sail of the movement.
Yeah, it is.
The road.
It's my rainbow road.
Stop.
Of Stick Figure. Oh, Ayatar, I love you with all my heart and soul.
Real. Yeah.
So. Yeah, there was Jesus. Jesus and Where's Waldo were in the front row. They're big, and all the pictures.
What about the baby?
Making sure they get all the pictures. There was a baby.
This pushy guy with the baby
there was
above
a baby.
his head.
It was adorable.
No, I don't mean a toddler.
That's a baby. a baby.
This thing was
there
almost
were a couple
wet.
times when that baby got thrown in the air that I think I kind of like my breath.
Oh, I didn't know he was
sucked
throwing
out.
her.
Oh,
that was
like
a little baby, dude.
You didn't see the
No.
tosses?
Oh,
Oh,
I
really?
didn't know what you were talking about.
Oh, the tosses up in the air. There were a couple of them, and they were perfectly timed. It seemed like on this.
He's good at it. Yeah,
Oh, like he knows exactly
yeah,
when to toss that
sure.
baby up in the
No,
air.
Sure.
And I had like
It's still
a
scary
little
for a
diaper.
mom to
It was
watch.
cute, and then headphones.
No, it was cute.
and it
The
was
first time.
totally adorable.
the
But
pushed
it-
his way forward.
But I gasped
Yeah.
when the baby got tossed in the air. It was like perfect timing
No,
with the
man.
music, but I
Yeah.
just, like I don't just like the absolute worry.
Dads are insane.
The absolute
Yeah.
just worry wart mommy.
I know.
Just
I know.
in
Well,
me,
and you
just
said
like,
that the woman beside you was the same way.
Yeah, and I'm just listen. I'm just cautious, Kara. Whatever.
I know.
So
I know.
that's why. But
That's pretty.
but it was adorable. I thought I was.
It was. I know. Okay.
But then
don't know.
apparently, like
What's that
the
deal?
baby was already closer to the sun, so
Oh,
it's like
boy.
a celebrity baby. Maybe
Oh, stop.
everyone wants their baby to be special.
Yeah.
we did
and-
too.
No, we didn't.
Come on.
No, we didn't.
I went to yes, I
we-
did. I dressed up my baby. He was so damn cute.
Okay.
And
I'm
I
not-
dressed him up and went to like the high-end grocery stores
I don't mean you didn't.
in Dallas.
I know.
And
I thought you meant more the center
for
of
the
attention.
comments.
I was like, I never talked about our kids.
no.
People
but-
are always like, well, do you have a picture? I'm like, yeah, I really don't.
yeah. So there's a baby.
Back before we had
For
phones
sure.
and had pictures. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
That's what I thought you were
Oh,
trying to
Lord.
say.
So what are we on now? We feel like that. I have no idea what that is. Choice is yours. Into time. Into Whiskey Sun. TJ O'Neill was there, and listen to
Dude.
me. He's been.
How jacked
Oh
is
my
this
gosh.
guy? Did you see that?
He's Popeyed out.
No, that was crazy.
he is definitely Popeyed
His-
out.
His arms are huge.
As big as bigger than his quads.
It's crazy, dude.
Oh my gosh, he's
Yeah,
dedicated.
I couldn't believe it. I'm
Wow,
like, that's a
focus.
serious workout guy. Like,
Focus and dedication.
yeah, I'll throw in some curls here and there. I'm not gonna lie, but Jesus Christ, that guy's
Yeah, what's
like,
the deal? I'd like to hear the
that's
story
like
on this.
protein program.
Yeah, maybe he's a personal
Probably a
trainer.
carnivore too.
Yeah,
just the
but
carnivore diet.
I feel like we need to know the TGO. I feel like if we were true stick fans,
we would find these answers.
we would
out.
know
Who's
all of
TJ
this.
O'Neill?
We would,
What's your
all these
story?
answers, they would be ours.
What is it?
No one would have to turn around to us and go, it's Coco the tour dog, duh, or whatever.
Yeah, someone did that to us.
That was a long time
Not
ago. but
not last Monday.
No,
We've
not
we've
Monday.
known this, but
Yeah.
our first time. Yeah, funny. A few years ago.
So since
They were so
then,
offended
you've-
we didn't know Coco's name.
That was
I
2017.
apologize.
You
I
didn't,
haven't learned the
yeah.
animals.
didn't know. Yeah.
I haven't seen her papers yet. I don't know what we're dealing
Let me
with.
just tell you though, there's gonna be some issues when that dog
Oh yeah,
goes
dude.
to dog
listen,
heaven.
listen, we're the biggest dog people in the world, man.
Whoa.
But I'm telling you, that's gonna be tough, bro.
That's gonna be some sorrow right there. That's a sorrow that almost does you in.
Yeah, every crowd will share that. That'll be a moment.
It will be a collective sorrow for
At
sure.
every stop,
Because how do you replace that?
you don't. You just
The
move on.
celebrity that
You
she
make
is.
It, yeah. All right. Why are we? that's
She's such a
downer.
celebrity. People are just
I know.
freaking go crazy.
Yeah, she's awesome. Yeah.
So next time, by the way, choice is yours, don't skip. But Whiskey Sun, I mean, I'm not sure. I'd have to hear. I don't really think that's or Life is a Party.
I don't
for sure.
know.
And then Angels.
I don't know that. Yeah, I'm not. I'm telling you though, it was just all so good.
It was.
I didn't even care that at the moment I'm like, hey, this is that song or this song. I mean, I know you're not saying that either. You weren't either. You were probably as lost in it as I was. The whole thing, you know what it was? It was an exercise in showing that a band can play that mid-tempo stuff, cracking, rhythms,
Yeah.
and all night. And it works.
So-
you don't have to do a bunch of stuff. You don't have to jump around from, 90s alt to,
Yeah.
like metal, rap, and reggae. I mean, it's like, look, grind away at something. Get really good at it. Just like those guys on Monday
They
night.
Did
And it was
they didn't move the
fucking
movement?
incredible.
What was that?
They did what?
They
They
did-
did Siren.
Where was that in this whole list?
And that was so good.
It was
Holy shite. Because we love the movement. We love Siren.
Oh, my gosh.
Everybody loves Siren.
Yup. Where was that in there? Was it in the Shelter medley?
Yeah, I think so, or something like that.
It was in the bottom third of the. It wasn't in the top.
Dude, they killed
half,
it, man. It sounded as good as the movement.
Because after they did Whiskey Sun, then Angels, then Breathe.
Yeah.
Then Hawaii Song, which it's okay, but they played it a lot. Weary Eyes, then the new song Wonderland, then Burn the Night, which was really they slowed it down for that one, and then Shelter medley. Who knows where they did Siren? I don't know, but it sounded good. I didn't even know who was singing. It was probably Johnny Cosmic. I didn't even know
either.
I was a little bit too at that point in the night, a little bit flaky.
You get to the point when Siren's
spacey,
playing where you go, I can't remember. I know the song, but am I thinking this is their song? Why are they playing a song that
I was a little hazy in my brain for sure during some of those moments.
Yeah, it's a little hard to determine.
But
then you lock on and you go, no, of course. He does the part in the Siren song. So, yeah, they're covering it. And it sounded great. It was perfect.
Oh, my gosh. And there was something in the Shelter medley. That was good, too.
But I'm telling you, for the cities that are coming up, if you don't have tickets to Stick Figure, if anything were gained of us talking about this, get a ticket and go see this band. Listen to the music. It's unbelievable. It really is. He's got something. They have something special. There's no doubt.
You were too embarrassed to wear your T-shirt there.
Yeah, I did.
But then everyone else is wearing it, and it's like
I know. I'm weird. What do you want me to do? I feel like it's like I'm already getting something sweet. And then what? I'm going to dump a bunch of, sugar on top. I mean, it's too much of one thing. Like, I'm dressed like it. I'm here in it. you know what I mean? But I'm not faulting others for doing it. I just meant that's what I'm thinking in my brain is I just feel like for me it's,
No, wait a second.
I'm here,
some of their
I'm
dates,
a fan.
It looks like some of their dates are with Collie Buddz and Ayaterra.
Yeah.
But we saw them with Elevators.
The Elevators were good, dude. You talk about they have a great rhythm section, and their bass player plays with a pick that normally makes me completely insane. Mm-hmm. Bass players know what I'm talking about. But he's so good at it that I love the bass player. Every time I see him, we've seen him 4 or 5 times, and I knew by the second time we'd seen the Elevators that I was going to end up liking the bass player because I'm like, dude, this guy's really good at this style.
Okay.
Anyway, the drummer is just endless energy, power. I mean, that guy's great. They've got and the keyboard. I love the keyboardist. I mean, I've always liked stuff he does. He needs to be a bigger part of it, though. Yeah, he does. Anyway, I got thoughts about it. They're a good band, though.
So what I wish we could do, is see them at Red Rocks almost 3 times in a row.
Who?
Stick. Because Hyrie and the Movement are going to be there. This is June 5th. June 5th. In a few weeks. So after Cali Roots, they're going to be at Red Rocks. It sold out really fast.
Dude.
But
we don't have the financial wherewithal to do that.
But I would, maybe next time.
Next time we do
skip
live,
Cali Roots. I don't know, but Red
you're
Rocks,
the big Cali Roots person. It's like, dude, that's a couple grand
so
in a
huge.
trip, dude.
But I like Red Rocks because look, the Movement's going to be there with Hyrie, and I absolutely am digging Hyrie.
I know,
and the Movement is our,
all right,
jam too for sure.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm just saying that's lucky people are going to that. It sold out really fast, and at the time, I didn't have the funds.
No, and we're not going to.
And I knew that I already was going to see them at Cali Roots. Anyway, whatever. We can't do it all.
Prognostication, we're not going to. Okay.
Can't do it all.
Well, listen. Good for Stick Figure, though. Are we done?
Smoke Signals Tour 2022. Smoke Signals.
This one?
Yes. It's
for Stick?
Yes, it's called the Smoke Signals Tour 2022.
That's interesting.
With Collie Buddz, Ayaterra, and the Elevators.
Tour. I don't know if that rolls off the tongue.
Smoke Signal. It doesn't.
Tour.
No, there's a lot of consonants. Smoke Signals. The G and the N signal. Smoke Signals.
I don't know. Okay, yeah, great. Well,
so this makes me...
I can't recommend it enough.
No.
So I don't know how many people I can tell, but they should all go see Styx.
Yeah,
for sure.
It'll be interesting to see what it's like next week in Monterey.
Band, man.
For sure.
Wow.
So
there's nothing like the sound of a reggae show live. They just mix it different. It just has a thing, man. I'm telling you, it does. Anyway.
What else?
It just gets me every time. I'm so into it. Anyway.
So they ended with Once in a Lifetime.
Yeah.
And
right. Let's wrap it up.
Then at that point, like I was so cotton mouthed. It was insane.
Yeah, we were
so dry mouthed.
Yeah, you were.
And you were about to like pass out or something. I was starting to get really pissed again because I'm like, you gotta hold it together. You know?
Yeah, I think I know what you're saying.
Like, you gotta hold it together.
Sure, of course.
It was hot, and we had no water because it was just water, agua. You gotta have agua.
It was.
We didn't have the water.
Well, I know.
You have to.
But again, yeah, you're right. I blew the timing on when to go out there.
So they ended with Weight of Sound and Smoke and Love and World on Fire with an outro. So, this is just this
Weight
my
of Sound
ears. As soon as I hear this. My ears are just saying thank you. Thanks for putting this in my ears.
It's just...
Thanks for putting this in me.
Oh my God.
That's what my ears are saying. Thanks for putting that in me.
It sounded so good, man. I just can't believe it. I probably have not sounded intelligent because I don't think I've fully let it all settle in like how good they've gotten over the last couple of years.
I felt such a warm connection from Scott, especially, and just from the whole reciprocating back and forth
with his fans. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, dude. The guy is. Yeah,
he has some serious
he's
fans.
Gold, and I don't mean money wise. I mean he's just a good human. And he knows how to connect on a mass basis where it is unique. Yeah, good for him, man. Good job. Jeez, holy cow, what a powerhouse! Dare we say best band in reggae? Seriously,
would we be talking this highly about Revolution after they come to the Rio Tinto in August? Are we going to be saying the same things?
Well, I would hope so because I like Revolution that much. But no, they're in their 9-year, 10-year, whatever it is, sort of
slump,
trying to figure out where are we going here. We're growing up,
which direction
things are happening, and yeah, I don't know.
Got babies and slowing down.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know.
No, it's all good. It's just it takes you to different places, maybe sonically.
But every concert
There's hungry
is
bands,
a different
dude.
Hope for just a different hope for whatever experience you're going to have that night.
Right.
So I never want to miss them. That's why I don't want to miss them because it's a new experience.
Well, everybody was lucky to be in Salt Lake City 2 nights ago because that was was epic.
Everyone that was at the Aragon Ballroom in Chicago 2 nights before Salt Lake is saying the same thing as that.
I know
epic
that, but what I'm saying
ballroom.
is I'm not sure if this is an every night thing. I hope it is. But I'm telling you, they were firing beyond just, hey, it was a great show.
And then they were in Dallas recently.
It's like the best show I've seen.
Sold out. I got the tickets.
Anyway, fun.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. What do you think? That's enough.
Yeah, it's time to go watch something, on Netflix or HBO Max about
I
murders.
gotta watch some murder.
It's time to watch the Staircase Murders.
And we'll take it out with Weight of Sound. Good job, Stick.
Yeah, nice.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Okay.